planted love into my soul. Pillow talk. Do we repeat that? Pillow talk among the starlight?
Is that early in the song?
That's verse, second part of verse 1.
It repeats the same refrain.
It looks lazy in songwriting.
Same stanza. Nobody is going to look at that and go, they're still lazy. It's in the same 2 lines over.
It is a dance song.
But I sing it differently. I go, pillow talk among the starlight. I go up with it. It changes up. There's the connected dots and filling holes again.
Here, can I see the lyric sheet?
Yeah. Whew.
Dance at night amongst the starlight?
It's not amongst, it's among.
I know, but dance at night amongst the starlight as opposed to pillow talk? Just to change change
That's
that
cool.
detail?
I like it.
Dance at night among the starlight.
So yeah, I guess the year escapes me because it was probably about 2006 that I met Steph through a project that I had asked to become a bass player in another band, and Steph was kind of the backup singer. And very quickly into that project, I went, why are you not singing lead vocals? Because you're clearly better than the person who's singing. So we decided to kind of take that and run. So me, the drummer of that band, and her decided to start Hello Bella. Me being a bass player, Steph being vocals and keys, and Scott being drums, we needed a guitar player. So we put up a bunch of ads online and all this stuff. And we were still playing shows with the old act, but we weren't quite moving on. And one of the last shows, we ran into Mitch, and it was at Ups and Downs actually. And somebody's like, Mitch plays bass, and we're like, really? And I'm like, well, I can play guitar. So it was like, all right. So we had this, we sat down and we had this like formal little meeting in a booth at Ups and Downs, and we sat down with Mitch and we're like, so you can play bass, and it was like, yeah, you should come play with us, man. I'll play guitar, whatever. I went and spent $500 on a pedal. And I went and bought a $120 guitar because I didn't have an electric guitar at the time. And I gave Mitch my bass, and I was like, all right, we're going to start this. And me, Scott, Mitch, and Steph started writing.
Well, there's it's kind of a double-edged sword. You could look at it one way and say that you know, you're in kind of a more remote or smaller area, so it's harder to get attention. But by the same token, it's much easier to stand out. If you're in Toronto, you're in this kind of sea of people, and it's just, you know, hard to make yourself noticed. At least in a smaller community, it's easier to get there. Anyways.
It was really great to see some people that knew what they were doing as far as the craft of writing different yet standout songs. So I commend you guys for that, honestly. And the part about different is, you know, it helps having a little space station over there in the corner with all your little keyboards and that was cool. It gave the ability for the band to really use some of your ideas and give yourself an identity. And that's one thing that a lot of artists lack, is identity. So I commend that as well. We brought people, like these people in the studio. Around the board, you know, check boxes are good. Like, that was a great set, and I personally like, because every song was so different. I like the last song the best. I think that that was the one that was most different. It didn't sound like it came, like it's been done before, almost, to me. And I really liked how your lyrics were very sort of, from what I could tell, really positive. It really like sort of sent like a positive energy message, and to see people reacting, that's great. So good job, guys.
I think, you know what, I think what makes us effective is that we're not what is out there right now so much. I think, you know, we've definitely been inspired by other music out there, but, you know, it's crazy when you look at the backgrounds of where we all come from, because, I mean, I could say for myself, I am a small town, born and raised country girl. I grew up on country music, and then in my later teen years, you know, really started liking pop music, but that's my voice, and you hear that in my vocals. And then you've got Nick, you know, the Florida boy, who came from electronica and punk. Nick used to actually sing in a punk band. Matt and Mitch, you know, their backgrounds are more so, you know, like a Jack Johnson type of thing. Everybody's bringing different influences to the table, and it just seems to create this sound for Hella Bella that is, you know, it's feel-good music. You know, it just comes natural to us when we get together and we start playing off of each other. You'd never think that that's the music that would come about from all of our background influences, but it is.
Need to breathe, need to
we were like, we should record, we should do something, we want to play a show. So Patty Flaherty's called us up one day and was like, you know, hey, you know, I want you guys to come play. And we're like, we haven't played a show yet. What are we going to do? We don't know enough songs. What are we going to do? At the same time, Adam contacted us and was somebody who knew friends of, I think, he was a friend of Dave Puzak's. He wanted us to come and try to do a song at his studio. We had this huge meeting, went and talked to him, and all of a sudden, you know, next thing you know, we're like, we're going to record with this guy. And we just we pretty much for a while just did Patty Flaherty's like once a month and kind of started picking up from there. And it started going really well because we already had a lot of people from the last project that wanted to come and kind of see what we were doing. And people started catching on, but mostly people started catching on to Steph's vocals. Scott, unfortunately, who's still a really great friend of ours, he kind of just started feeling that pull. He said, you know, guys, I'm going to take a hiatus. And Rob, who had been following us for years at that point, before we were even a band, already knew pretty much most of the material. So Mitch was like, you know, you got to get this kid to come in, and you know, we'll try him out or whatever. And we sat down with him. I think we had 2 practices, played a show with him, and it was like, yeah, he was meant to be here.
It has been very good, so it feels good. I'm the charmer. I'm winning. Play the drums. Yep. It's nice to see that everyone has a different favorite song. Repeat the question, please. Good luck. Yeah, no, that was special. Gee whiz.
Cheers. Welcome to DNA Studio. This is day 1 tracking Argentina. Stephanie Port on the vocals here. We're gonna let her shine for a moment. Check it out.
I don't think that this is day 1 of tracking Argentina. I think you're lying. This is like day 20 or whatever.
What's that, Seth?
You have to go in the engineering room.
Why?
Because you're going to make noise in here and it's quiet on the set.
What's that?
Because you're going to make noise and it needs to be quiet on the set.
One more time?
We play so nice together, find ourselves all getting loud. Wow. You find me garden lilies, let the love into my soul. Pillow talk among the starlight, and it was my heart you stole.
Well, just what you need to do is tell this.
Cheers.
Sounded great.
Take one of Argentina. DNA Studios with Stephanie Port.
How's it supposed to end?
Apparently she doesn't like it.
Didn't you hear that at the end? La, 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 and then it went back in. La,
Apparently she went la 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 instead of la la la.
That's fine. We're going to be fading this thing out, right?
oh yeah.
Adam said, I have this guy, I think he can help with writing for guitar for the album. His name is Matt, you know, I want him to come out. He came out and saw us at Modern Philosophy on a First Friday. We all came back and we brought him, you know, to our house at the time to start writing for the album. And, you know, instantaneously, it was like the first practice he came in, you know, most people kind of shy in the corner, and he was like, no, okay, you play a G chord and you do this. And it was like, wow, this guy's kind of a jerk, but I like it. You know, it's just kind of, he just really didn't, there was no hesitations. There was stuff to get done. We were stuck on some songs, and he just really provided a spark. And all of a sudden, it was like, this is all making sense again. I started playing guitar when I was 11. Used to be really into, up until I was in my early 20s, really into the kind of shoegazing, you know, Dave Matthews sort of thing. I've always been a giant fan of Radiohead. They're particularly brilliant. My biggest influence as far as the guitar is Johnny Marr, the guitar player from the Smiths, and more recently Modest Mouse. He just got a really distinct style of playing lead that I try and ape as closely as possible all the time. Even if you're just an individual musician, not necessarily someone in a band, don't be afraid to make mistakes and fail. You don't learn anything until you've done it wrong. Giver. I know it's kind of a terrible colloquialism, but there's a lot of cliches you can throw out about that sort of thing, but in general, just keep trying. Keep trying to improve your songs, keep trying to write better music, keep trying to play better, always be trying to be better. And eventually something, you know, good might happen, maybe.
She took the book and set through materials. Average reflection that tells no lie. You like her like the end of the day. A minimum job with minimum pay. So hollow, hollow, hollow.
have you guys here. It's been a great couple months here for Hello Bella on CKXS and elsewhere as well. You get lots of airplay in Quebec, you guys are telling me too. Mitch, that's pretty cool.
Like 6 or 7 stations out there now picked us up.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. You know, Stan being our first single off the album, you never know what to expect. But we do have a radio publicist who's working with us at the moment. She's doing a fantastic job. And but that, yes, definitely, Quebec has been the area for Hello Bella at the moment. It's crazy.
I guess we gotta make some book some shows.
We do.
Get some
We're
bilingual
coming,
tunes going. Do your thing. We're glad to have you guys in here today, and it's been a pleasure to help you guys push this current tune stand. The new CD, Echoes of the Atmosphere, sounds great. You guys have got a mixture of stuff on there, from your poppy or almost, let's say, rock type stuff to your power ballads, and Steph's voice can just, it gets to you, Mitch. That can relate to so many listeners out there. You guys have put it together. Chris mentioned the production. It sounds professional. You guys aren't a local band. You've taken that next step up, whether you want to call it indie or even go above a next level. It's just waiting to break through, in our opinion anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, thank you so much. And we have to say, too, thank you so much to your station. I mean, you guys are so supportive. And the people listening in, I know, like, I peek on your Facebook page, you know, every now and then I see people requesting the song, and it's just awesome. You guys are doing such a good job in supporting, you know, I guess, indie music. So.
Well, we got to thank your fan base as well, because it goes beyond just, you know, mom and dad or brother and sister, but you guys have got a strong following of people who are calling daily, literally. We have an old school philosophy of the way we promote music, but you can't ignore the phone calls, you can't ignore the emails, you can't ignore the Facebook messages, you can't ignore the requests. So it wasn't hard for us to push this. There was a reason why it went to the countdown, the first local spotlight tune to get on the countdown, and then all the way to #1. That's pretty cool in our own mind, and a big thanks to your fan base for being a part of it with us too.
When you're learning to ride a bicycle, you have to learn and fall off a few times before you are able to do it. And I mean, once you get the training wheels off and you write a new album that just makes sense. You know, we've added a new drummer and a guitar player that just made the puzzle make sense. And together we wrote, you know, we've evolved. We've evolved from, you know, from the first time you paint or the first time you write a story, you become a better writer. And you know, you have a mission and you have goals as to how you want to write. And I think we succeeded in that. I mean, you have 5 people in a band. You want to be able to tackle each person's, you know, the genre of music that they like and how they write. So I think it's nice to evolve to Echoes of the Atmosphere. I think we've all just kind of conglomerated to make it awesome.
Peace is brought to those who love.
Welcome to the caverns of the DNA music. We are in the back room here. Steph's dropping piano and stuff for Trigger. So we're just gonna do a little check this out.
Mother, father, brother, sister, do you not know their love? Ooh, ooh, hearts in danger. Ooh, ooh, can we save
I changed it.
trading loss for found. Oh,
Well, as we're recording this album, as we're like taking days off of work to go in for studio time and taking weeks off here and there, I'm starting a business on the side. You know, it's like just so much is going on, and the shows keep getting better and better and better. And in May, you know, we go and we play the show, and you know, it's this battle of bands for Bayfest, and we go and we don't win. You know, it's like, okay, so we didn't win. All right, you know, okay, they're shortlisting everybody. Well, then we're tracking. To this day, I hadn't missed a single day of production. Like, I had been in the studio every single time we were doing something. I'm on my way to Sarnia, and I get a call from Steph. We just got an email from Bayfest. We're opening for the Black Eyed Peas. And I'm like, I almost veer off the road. I'm like, my phone's ringing off the hook because Steph, Mitch, Matt, Bubba, they're all calling me. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is crazy. So we get up here, and I walk in, and I tell Adam, and Adam's like, oh, I haven't heard yet. You know, this is amazing. So, you know, we have this amazing celebration. Everybody's just so happy because everything we've been working for 3 years is, like, culminating. We're like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Shows, sales, CDs, music. I don't know. What else does a band do? Interviews, parties, scandal, outrage. Arrests, divorce, and happiness.
4 residents and 2 cats are lucky to be alive after firefighters were called to a Lambeth house at 4 in the morning Thursday.
All 4 of us got out of the house in a very timely manner, which was fantastic. Once again, you know, we had more than enough time. We got out, our next door neighbor called 911 for us, and within minutes, the fire department was here.
It's sad, and it's going to take time to definitely get over. It's definitely a situation that shakes you up, but we'll get through it. We're here. So very thankful to be alive and safe.
Firefighters estimate damage to the house at around $100,000. They say the blaze likely started with a cigarette tossed near the deck in the rear of the home.
I think we made a deal with the devil. We got the show with the Black Eyed Peas, but we lost our house in a tragic fire recently, so we lost a bunch of our equipment. So we've been kind of trying to pick up our feet and get going, I guess, in the past couple weeks here.
The fire back in June left 3 of the band members homeless and destroyed some of their instruments and rehearsal space.
We lost a recorder, Steph's piano. You know, I lost a few pair of sticks, but my snare was kind of rough shape. My whole drum set was in rough shape, but I cleaned them up. They still work. They still make noise, so that's good.
It was a scary moment, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but you know, if it had to happen, we just pushed through it.
But what a great story. I mean, it's like, you know, we're up here, all of a sudden we're down here, we're back up again, you know.
I think they said it was in 14 hours. Within 14 hours, they found out they were playing, and then their house burned down, or part of it, right?
Yeah.
So, and they lost some of their instruments, so in the meantime, they've had to kind of beg, borrow, and steal some other instruments to get things together.
We go home that night, and we're all stoked. We're all like just in such a chipper mood. And I go to bed, and I wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and there's this strange orange hue in my room, and I'm going, well, what's this? And I'm like, oh God, the house is on fire. That's a shitty feeling. It was just, it blew my mind. So of course, you know, I run across the hall. Steph, you gotta get out of bed. Okay, Rob, get out of bed. Out. And you know, Steph's doing donuts in the hallway, and I'm like, no, get down the stairs. And I almost had to pick her up and take her outside, and go back up, get Rob, and get outside. And then I'm kissing for my cats in the middle of the doorway. My house is on fire. I'm like, kitty, come here. And that was a little weird, but you know, and that just happened, and you don't plan for anything like that, and you just extreme highs and extreme lows in a very, very short period of time. But we had a goal and we moved forward, and it was just like all sights on Bayfest after that. So we kind of all got our separate living quarters for a while, and luckily most of our equipment was up here in Sarnia at the studio, but we had to replace certain stuff, but you got to keep moving forward. And I think that going through something like that builds a lot of resilience between a group of people as well. It really helped us kind of really get tighter as a group and get to know each other a little bit better. You really get to know people well when all the crazy crap goes down, because that's when there's no blurred lines at that point. You see the true side of everybody in those moments, and that was interesting. But we go ahead, we end up making it. We go to Bayfest, we play Bayfest, and it's just an amazing time.
Selfishness must have been quite concerned. The bridge is burned.
that, you know, once we launched the CD, we haven't stopped since then. And, like, constantly good things happen, and you just keep hoping for another good thing to happen every single time. I mean, I do have to say, I feel like we're a very hard-working group of people. We don't sit on our rear ends and wait for stuff to come our way, but you hope sometimes, because we work really hard. We spend a lot of hours trying to find the best shows and trying to get the most CDs out there.
I think that it's actually easier being from a small community. The reason I think that is because smaller communities do this thing where they come together and they support local music, especially where we're from. I really find, you know, Sarnia, the community in general, really supports local music, and there's a lot of talent in the area. And it's contagious, and I think we've been able to build our fan base just by word of mouth. You know, people will hear about us more easily because, you know, they're friends of a friend. So whereas, you know, in a big city, it's kind of harder sometimes to do that when you know, you don't have that community.
You know what? We all come from small towns. Steph comes from Wyoming. You know, I come from Petrolia. Matt's originally from Sarnia. So I mean, Sarnia has kind of picked us up and called us their own. You know, and you know, we had 600 people come out to the release party who cared to come out to see a band who is trying to do something good. We're all from small towns, and I mean, we gave back to the small towns with a small town tour to let everyone know that, you know, we're never going to forget where we come from, that our roots and the people that are in these small towns don't get, you know, they're not on the map of Toronto and Hamilton and Montreal. Like, it's just, it feels good to come from somewhere small and trying to do a big thing. I think we have a lot of support.
But yeah, that's Hello Bell.
Baby, you got me lost in the rhythm. When I'm